everybody, welcome back to Chic on the Cheap. Okay, so this week I wanted to show you an easy alteration trick that can make a really big change to a dress, and that's how to take off the sleeves. Now again, I'm not a professional seamstress, this is just the way that I think it's easiest to take off the sleeves. So in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how I found a dress from Goodwill that I took the sleeves off and completely changed the look of the dress. Check it out. Here's the dress I started with. I found it for $5 at Goodwill, and I actually found it in the large section, which is not the size I usually shop in, but look for dresses that you can make changes to that will still work for you. So for this one, like I said, we're going to take the sleeves off, and to do that, first I switched the dress inside out. And on this dress, because it was made on a machine, the edges, the seams are serged together instead of hand stitched or seam line stitched. So to take out serging, instead of using a seam ripper, what I do is stuff the sleeve back inside, and there's the serged edge. You can see it looks really finished usually if it's done on a machine. So just take your scissors and cut just right into where the stitching on the two edges of the dress and the sleeve are put together, and then you're just going to cut that seam right off just like this all the way around, and when you do that, that will separate the sleeves from the dress. Next, put the dress on, and because this was a larger size dress, I needed to pin up the armholes so that the armholes weren't really big on me. So once I pinned them, I just sewed a seam straight down from where that pin was, and I actually sewed it on a curve back into the side seam of the dress. I didn't want to take it all the way down the dress, so I just sewed it right kind of on a curve, like you can see, back into the existing seam. Now to finish off the edges of the sleeve, this is the important part to make it look finished. You want to take that raw cut edge, take it to the ironing board, fold it under once, iron it, and then fold it under again, just like this, and iron it in place. Do the ironing, it takes a long time, but it'll make it so much easier. Then just take that to your sewing machine and sew it down flat. Just sew a seam right along the top of those folds and sew them down. And then for this dress, that's all I did to make a really big change. And then I just added a belt to kind of stylize it a little bit. Like I said, look for dresses that work for what they could be and not what they are. And take the sleeves off, you have a completely new dress, and it's really easy. Thanks so much for watching this week, everybody, and please join me right back here next week for more Chic on the Cheap.